We'll go ahead and get started with Tomer.
Hey, Luke, happy holidays. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Just curious, you had your first official run in almost a year the other day. Just how did you feel coming out of that, personally and as a team?
Yeah, personally, like physically, I felt great. Just all the work I put in, within that year that you mentioned, my body's feeling really good, for the speed of the game and stuff like that, just getting back into that game rhythm is going to be big for me. Just seeing things at the pace that we need to play, that I need to play. I learned a lot just from that first game. So a lot of good things, a lot of things I got to still work on and get better at, but just continuing to work on that. As a team, it was the first big win for us, and my first win as a Clipper, and we got a special group. I really believe that we got guys that love to compete and really want to win. So guys seem locked in right now, and it's a really good thing.
And then this is the first time we got to talk to you since you signed your extension. Obviously, congratulations on that. Just what was the decision making like for you, and agreeing to that deal?
First off, I know I've mentioned it before, but I felt like I found a real home here with the Clippers and in this organization. It's a world-class organization, so just to be a part of that was something big for me. And everybody's been really welcoming. Like I've said it before, but it's a really good situation that I'm in right now, and to just have a long-term commitment with a team like this, an organization like this, I didn't second guess anything. It was, when I had the opportunity to do the deal, I was all about it, and I went for it. So it's a big step in my life, and I'm really excited about it. Excited to be here for some years to come, and hopefully bring a championship here, and we're going to continue to work towards that.
Thank you.
Move over to BT.
Happy holidays, Luke, to you and your family, man.
Thank you.
What's it going to be like, you think, for you playing on Christmas Day, because that seems to be special? And the fact that you guys are playing the Nuggets, what do you think that might mean to this team, since that's who they lost to in the playoffs?
So I think it is my first Christmas game, so I'm pretty excited about that. Grew up watching Christmas games since I was young, and just to be a part of it is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm really excited for it. So, it's the next game on our schedule. So obviously the next game is the most important for us as a team. I remember watching, the bubble and, the playoff series, and, it was a great series. So, I think some guys have a chip on their shoulder coming into this game, and for me to be a part of that, help any way I can. Our goal is to win, and we're going to be ready to go. We've got some good work in these last couple of days, and excited to get to Denver and hopefully get another win for us.
Thank you.
We'll move over to Justin Russo.
Hey, Luke, good afternoon. Happy holidays, and congratulations on the contract extension.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. You had a very solid night on opening night when you were able to drive into the middle of the floor and either kicking out to shooters or creating for yourself near the rim. With your ability to get to those spots and be able to affect the game in that way, how much more confidence did you gain since it was your first official game in about a year?
Yeah, a lot. And, it's just going to continue to grow. I'm going to continue to be better each and every night. And that's just my mindset right now. Just, getting back into playing real games in about a year, fitting in with this group, being a part of this group, learning each guy and what they like, and, spots they like to be at. So, but I'm just going to continue to play my game and, just feed off of guys and, make plays when I need to. So the confidence is definitely growing. And, like I mentioned, physically, I'm very confident, and that's allowing me to just continue to be myself. So it's like I said, I'm going to be better each and every night, and I'm excited to just take the opportunity to keep learning from some special guys here, and just getting better from it.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. We'll move over to Miriam.
Hey, Luke, I'll echo everyone and congratulate you on the extension. Very cool.
Thank you.
You mentioned some special guys here. Obviously, Paul George had quite a night the other night. Just kind of wondering from your perspective, like what's it been like to spend some time with him and to play with him? And is there anything that you've been struck by, sort of that watching him either work or play or that's felt sort of special to you?
Yeah, I mean, Paul is, he's one of the leaders on our team. And just, seeing him in practice every day, he takes everything so serious. Every rep is game speed to him. He's always talking to guys. So, he's a guy that you want on your team, you want to build around. He's such a special player, such a good teammate to everybody. And obviously, I think his performance in the first game of the year is just, it's a little sneak peek of what's going to happen all year long. The work he put in, after the season ended last year, is second to none. Like he's worked really hard, and it's showing. So just to compete against a guy like that in practice, and then just to be on a team like that is something special, and it's allowing me to learn a lot. So Paul is great. He's a worker. He's a true professional, and I'm just excited to be on the same team as a guy like that.
All right, thanks.
Move over to Jordan.
Hey, Luke, congrats on the contract extension.
Thank you.
Well, this team has a lot of versatility, and, going into this next game and just talking a little bit about last game, switched a lot on the pick and rolls. Now you have this Nuggets team that predicates a lot on pick and pop situations with Jokic. How do you think that you guys will be able to, switch and use your versatility to go against this Nuggets team?
Yeah, we have a lot of guys that can match up against different positions, and our coaches our coaches in their game plan has been incredible so far, even in preseason. But after this first game, we're trusting in the coaches to put together a great game plan for us and work on our switching matchups and our defensive schemes. So. Like I said, guys are locked in right now, and whatever the coaches, put in front of us with the game plan and what we need to do, guys are studying it. They're thinking about it, outside of practice and before the game. So guys are dialed in, and we're going to be ready to go in any situation we have. Denver, they're a really talented team. They have a really good team, good coach. So. We got to be ready for them, and we're excited for another big test for our second game, and hopefully continue this season on a strong note.
And then we'll go over to David.
Hey, Luke. Again, congratulations on the extension. Happy holidays. Before the trade, you were kind of playing a little bit, with the ball in your hands in terms of, playmaking and creating shots for others, and you mentioned a little while earlier about, the drive and kick opportunities you had the other night. I'm just kind of curious as to, if there's been any kind of, what am I trying to say? An adjustment at all to, because that's something, that maybe you haven't done as much in the NBA yet in terms of, being a playmaker with that second unit. Is there any kind of adjustment at all to being a guy, that they're relying on to help kind of get shots there?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, we have a lot of guys that can make plays, some really special talent, and it's something that being on a new team, coming here, you're trying to learn everybody and how they like to play. You want to kind of just, get in the mix and figure out what you need to do, how you need to, play make and how you need to make those plays. So it's a thing that I've, gotten more comfortable with, just playing with these guys in practices, getting in games with them, game reps and stuff like that. So, it's a little different, with the opportunity and from Detroit to here, in a sense that, we have some really special players, like I said, and guys that can make shots, guys that can get to their own spots and make plays. So it's a good thing to have that. So like I said, we have a really special team, a really special group here, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.